UV40 song was just playing in my music, say in my phone. Before I've just recorded, I've started the recording. There's so much wind here, out here. I don't know why, and there are no signs of the rain. I don't know why it is so much windy. Anyway, thank goodness I don't use any earphones anymore, because I could be struggling to get the audio clear. Oh my goodness, I'm so much tired. Today I was doing the micro editing on the Micro Harris website, and it's quite a task. Micro editing is actually very difficult. It's like you are designing a whole website, positioning the images, resizing the images, compressing images all at once. And it's something that, wow, it's really taking a toll on me. Yeah? It's really taking a toll on me. Because usually when you do minute details, several or many times, you find that your head is swirling around, going crazy. Your head is going crazy. It's going on rounds and rounds and rounds, and sometimes you find yourself in a confused state. You find yourself in so much that goes on when you're doing work that is not really, it is going into details. You have to focus on the details. And a human brain gets tired very fast, like extra fast, because every time you have to be focusing on details, and not only are you focusing on details, you are multitasking. This minute you are editing this image, this minute you are on this website resizing, this other minute you must go and compress that image, this other minute you go on testing that image on that website. So it's quite a task. Okay, there was someone who was under this tree, but anyway, I'll not move. Let me just stay here because there's no one who will bother me, and there are no people around. I don't know where the people went to. Each and every time that I came here in the first weeks, I couldn't have lacked anyone around, or I wouldn't miss a human figure around. Right now I'm the only one who is in this field, who is on this field. The people who are moving, but they are not stationary, and most of them are actually actually the human beings that I was talking about. Most of them are stationary. They are not moving. So that is what is happening right now. So I'm actually very tired, by the way. I need to take a break. I need to go on a swimming. There's one funny thing that happened. Not funny thing. One unfortunate incident that happened. Was it the day before yesterday? Today's on? Let me check. I'm not sure of the dates and the event. Today's on Wednesday. So on Monday, there are these Moi University students. I don't know how they came up to the conclusion that, how did they decided they come here, and it usually is the place that I usually record my Croadis content. There's a swamp nearby, so these two guys decided to come and swim. Yeah, they decided to come and swim, and I am assuming that they didn't know how to swim, so they drowned, and that means they are no longer alive anymore. They right now they are in the morgue. So I was wondering, it's the other day that I was like, wait, I think I need to learn how to swim. By the way, it's actually a random thought that came into me. Oh, to me, not into me, to me, unintentionally. No, it's just, I think I was walking somewhere here around this place when I saw this swamp, and an idea came into my mind. It's like, I do not know how to swim. Like, honestly, I don't know how to swim. And I'm this old. I think 21 is it, or is it 22? I don't know. I don't know where I am. Yeah, I think I'm on January. Today is on November. On January, I'll be turning 22. And I am this old, and I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. So something came to my mind. I really need to learn how to swim. But it didn't occur to me that I need to teach myself how to swim. In this place, in this swamp, it's actually an idea that came into my mind. But I think I brushed it off, and I was like, let me learn how to swim in a proper swimming pool where I can see the dead ends and even the ground. Yeah, the floor of the swimming pool. So that's it. I think I left that thing at there. I didn't even bother going. Is this what do you call it? Oh no, Instagram notifications. So that has been that. I've been, an idea came into my mind that I should teach myself to swim, but I don't know where. To reach a day, I think I'll teach myself how to swim. Of course, theoretically I know how to swim, but practically the brain has not yet established a pathway for the action of swimming in the brain. When you do something, it is recorded in the mind, and when you continue to do it, it creates this muscle memory. That's where you learn something, yet you won't forget it, even if you take years. Like, if I don't cycle with a bicycle for, I don't know, 50 years from now, that'll be 70 years, and I decide to ride back or to ride a bicycle 50 years from now, it will be easier for me because there's a pathway of that, there's some familiarity of the brain towards that action of riding, and it's because I created it. You see, once you create it, it won't be difficult as such to what do you call it? There's this word of retrieving this information and using it how it is supposed to be used, and that is how a human brain works. When you expose it to a certain thing, it will never forget. If you teach yourself a skill, ever, it will never forget. You'll always find it easy. It is a muscle memory. And right now I'm kind of tuning my brain to be creating content each and every time. And right now I was saying that I was doing this editing of the website for my providers. You see, if I couldn't have learned this skill when I was doing web development while I was at home, right now I couldn't be doing anything because I didn't expose myself to a skill. And it's actually very important to be doing things, practical things, such that they reach a point you'll need them and you'll use them accordingly. Like, right now I'm thinking, imagine I couldn't have taught myself web development or software development or HTML, CSS, or in this case, let me say web cloning. Imagine that if that idea of web cloning and that skill of web cloning didn't occur in my mind, what would be happening right now? I could be struggling making a website like from scratch. And you see, this takes time. And if you're a smart person, you know that there is someone who has done that work. So the only thing that you need to do is put efforts, and learn that skill and utilize the already available materials. Why would I be learning web development, front-end web development and design, when I don't have the intentions of monetizing it, and I know very well that I'm not gifted in that area artistically? So this needs a very creative and artistic person. Creating a website really needs a lot of artistry. Yeah, calls for artistry in it, and for me, I don't have those skills. Okay, I'm not gifted. Not that I don't have those skills. I'm not gifted in those areas of artistry, the artistic mind. So you have to let it go, and you do what suits you at the moment. If only I could not have learned. If only I had learned. But it's not a regret. Okay, it's really not a regret. It came. That word came unintentionally. So here's the thing. So far, I've done the header part of the website. Yeah. Today I was actually replacing the images that were there on that website before. Remember, you are learning, so you are doing everything according to. Yeah, basically that's what I've been doing this morning. Trying to edit, and of course I did do a reading for this shoe dog. I did that. I don't know why I didn't wake up very early in the morning today. Nowadays I'm very lazy. Actually, there is one thing that you should. I really struggle a lot to do. Waking up to do something. I'm not this morning kind of guy. My sleep should be enough. The brain should tell me that okay, it's now time to wake up. Rather than the phone alarm is the one that is waking me up. It's something that I struggle with. Whenever I set an alarm, just know that I'll snooze it. Not snooze it. I'll turn it off, and then I'll continue sleeping. I don't know why. And I was thinking, what if I change the time? This time when I'm super active. I found out that I'm super active in the between midnight and 5 p.m. I was like, by there, if I can change that, see, it could be very, very beneficial for me. One, I don't dream, so I don't expect any dream to occur I don't need. By the way, I'm starting to come. I'm starting to think about it. I'm starting to think about it. I think it's occurring to me right now. By the way, one, I never dream. Two, people who we are mutually what? Mutually connected somehow. Not somehow. People who we are mutually connected are especially most of them are women, and most of them are women, yeah, are the ones who dream on my behalf. Who dream on my behalf. What does that mean? That I'm not supposed to dream. Now, what does that the time that they are dreaming, what am I supposed to do? See, that means the universe is communicating to me that time you are supposed to be active. If I cannot dream and someone is dreaming on my behalf, see, that means that time I'm supposed to be busy. Now, I now get it. I now fully get it. Like, for real, Sasa. I think I've actually noticed that. This is something that I've never thought of. Oh my goodness. I think there's something that God, I don't know. I think it's God trying to speak to me. These people dream for you, and I've kept them safe for you so that they can do that. What you're supposed to do is being active in the night. I think this is a calling. I know this idea didn't just occur to me just like that. I'm supposed to be this active guy in the night. And one funny thing, after changing my name, I realized that I'm super active after 12 in the midnight. There's something in this, by the way. I have not just thought of it. I think I should practice it. I don't know when I'll be sleeping. I don't know when I'll be sleeping. I don't know when. So this is what I'll be doing. I think it's a calling. It's a calling that I should adhere to, and I should show obedience. What if I'll be sleeping at, I don't know, 1 or even, let's say, 7? At 7, or I sleep early. At least I sleep early. That would mean 7. That's 7 to 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13. So I need to be sleeping at 6. And you know this is not a possible thing. If I have a roommate, that will be very impossible, by the way. I don't know. Maybe I can change my time when I'm sleeping. Maybe I'll be sleeping during the day. I think I should reconsider my sleeping time. I should set this habit. The problem is I have this roommate. Yeah, I have this roommate that when they get the internet, it is TikTok noises, TikTok noises. It won't work. However, I can work hard so that I can get the money and I move to. There's this certain building that I'm looking for. I don't know. There's this certain building that I'm looking at. It's called, I think, Rebo. So I'll be living in ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor. Third floor on the left. Before the end, the second. Okay, the third. Before the third. Oh, on the third end room. The room on the third end of that floor. So that is the room that I'll be living in, because I know I can afford, but I can't. I can. I don't need it to put some efforts and find something to do online and start to earn money. So that is what is required from me. Imagine, that is all is required from me. So if I work hard and I move to that room, because I've been it's my desire to live in that place. I think it's good now to feel how it feels to pay rent, to find rent and pay rent for yourselves. And of course, you won't tell the parents. It's something that you're not supposed to do. Telling them that you are stable, you are able to fend for yourself. No, don't tell them. Just to look for it and start looking for money, and utilize that chance to make use of it. I think I need to now change my habits. I think that thought has not just come to my mind just for the sake of it. I know it because I think it's something that I've remembered. I'm like, there's a reason why that happens. I need to change my time, but now, and you can't tell this roommate what to do. You can't tell them what to do. You just can't tell them, because I'm avoiding that back and forth. Back and forth wrangles. Is it wrangles or yeah, such thing. I think I'm supposed to be very active in the night, because I'm super active. I have noted this several times. I think actually I need to put off the alarm, because it is not helping at all. Me waking up at 5, it's really not a good idea, because I've struggled with it in my high school, because never even for a day I didn't manage to wake up actually to read, unless it is those exceptional scenarios where okay, I have no choice, I have to wake up today to read or even to do something. And this day that we are doing exams on at 11, at 5 actually, at 5, and I think that's the only day that I woke up very early, knowing very well what I was going to do. By they can count even 5 times that I have woken up at 5, or even earlier than that, to read. I've struggled with the mornings by the way, but tell me that I need to extend, I won't have any issue. I won't have any issue. I won't have any problems. I don't know how. I don't know why. I think I'm not this morning guy. Yet I can be very active in the mornings if I have not slept. That's the only time that I can be very super active. So I'll cut there. I'll cut that point. It's 24 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, I think I've gotten a new insight. I don't know why, but it has just occurred in my mind. I need to sleep, because surely when I'm on this field and I will have this bright shirt, I can be visible to people who are on the road, and it's not good to be visible. It's good to keep some. has decorum. I don't know what I have to speak about today. Yeah, I really do not know what to talk about because I'm super tired. I'm worn out. So I think that will be my time. Now the problem is, yeah, that's what I'll be doing by the way. I'll be sleeping early, or I'll not be sleeping in the night. The problem is the roommate. I know there's a reason why they are in my life right now, but I'm tired to do some things. Plus, again, I think I'm happy because I could be this lazy guy who doesn't want to do anything. When I'm around people, I am usually very okay. I'm very mindful of what I'm doing. That means I'm very mindful of what I'm doing because I could be doing this, and you know when you have that freedom of you can do anything. There's some relaxation. There's some laxity that you usually find yourself doing, and unintentionally. Like you see that there's no person, so you find that you'll be piling up your clothes before you wash them, and it is giving this unlazy, very lazy guy vibe, and you'll find yourself doing some things that you're not supposed to do in the right time. I think that's why I had them in my life. That's one of the reasons they came into my life. God wanted me to focus, and it's good because right now I'm focusing. I do things in the right time to bring me back on course. Yeah. Anyway, it's something that I'm trying to avoid. I should get used to this. No one should be around so that you can do some certain things. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not good, by the way. It's not good. So yeah, I think 28 minutes is enough. I don't need to talk about anything. Do you have something to talk about that is particular and profound? So apart from the matter that I talked about yesterday, was it about the girl? I think yesterday she called, and she usually calls in the evenings at around 6 or even 7. Oh, 6 or even 5 in the evenings to talk to me. And I'm this guy who is just totally uninterested. And I'm like, oh, I need to continue with my life. So I think I disconnected from her, disconnected from the friendship that we had started to make. Because me, I won't agree with you if no, not I won't agree. I'll try as much as possible to relate with you to the boundaries that I've set for myself. I don't want to debate with anyone about religious things. I think it's a lesson that I picked from that friendship that never, ever explain your beliefs to anybody. I know God is living, Christ died for us, but really, do I need to defend that? See, it already happened. Whoever doesn't know knows where to get it. It's a lesson that I picked. I will never, even if I believe in spirituality, I'll never, ever, like ever, debate with anyone about spiritual things. If I believe in them, I believe in them. I won't come to show you evidence that, you know, I found it very tiring. You're just tired of even communicating or saying whatever you believe in. But I'm getting used to that because thank God that happened, because it will never happen again. As I said yesterday, I don't want a person near me who is always like very religious. I'll never go to her place again. That is a promise that I made to myself. Two, I'll never do anything that will get me. Now, there's this rule of 48 rules of 48 rules of power. Avoid being avoid avoid being in a place many times, like is a word that I'm looking for. Your presence, you should always be absent. Yeah, that creates value, and I want to uphold that value because I know the value of it. I want someone to miss me, whereas I don't miss them. Me, I'm usually very the treatment that I give you as a silent treatment, nini mechanism, or even style. Not really style, but let me call it style. May I leave you hanging. I will leave you hanging, wondering, okay, what happened? By the way, this guy stopped even talking to me. Actually, okay, let me talk about this. I actually changed my WhatsApp nini. My WhatsApp, normal WhatsApp, to a business WhatsApp. And it's no longer my number anymore. It belongs now to Micro Harris in a way. My company, that is my company. I had to dedicate that my number to that. So whenever I'll be using WhatsApp again, I'll have to change the number, or even or doing something like that. Yeah. If I get another number, I think I'll change it to that. But for now, 0728 27 82 58 is no longer mine. It is serving for Micro Harris. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't yet gotten a client so that I can make kefir from them, and it's because I think it's me. The problem is me. I'm not vibrating. I'm not vibrating in the same energy as a person who is supposed to be selling. I think I'm a bit hesitant. I don't know why, but I don't really. I know it's for a reason. I'm a bit hesitant to do some things, or I'm not putting enough effort, and which is likely the case. I'm not putting the. When you own a business, you are supposed to talk about it. Tell people what it is. Yeah, let them know what you are talking about. I've not done the efforts, and it's something that I'm trying to figure out, because from next week I'll be doing the content fluently, like talking about kefir. Now I'll be talking about kefir each and every day. Yeah, each and every day. It's something that I don't know. I'm learning the art of it, and so that I can do the best out of that. So yeah. Something that I'm trying so hard. Yeah, I think there's a reason why I came at this time. Was it yesterday or this day? I decided, let me do something. Let me Today I will not do a diary at 10 or even 11. What I'll do is that I'll do it at 2 or even at 1. Later in the afternoon, yeah? And I think I have found the reason why. I trust my gut feeling. So there's a reason why I had to do it today. And it's because that knowledge had to be revealed to me. That I need to be extra active at midnight to even 5. That period too. Usually at 5 I'm not that extra active. But when it reaches another day, when it reaches that point where you are, it is already 12 or even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. Super active. And I said it the other day on June. I noted it. Only that I think I didn't give much. I didn't give much thought to it. Anyway, I think I've gotten an insight and it's good. I think it's time now to proceed. Things are aligning to my path. Things that I need to know. Oh my God. Things that I'm supposed to know will be revealed to me under grace. This is one of them. Anyway, let me end this diary here. Let me end this diary here. And I really have something sensitive to talk about. I don't know if I'll put the keywords as they are. Remember, this is the end of the diary. I don't want this to be. Yeah, I want to talk about something very sensitive and again very naughty. Something very naughty. Yeah, there's a person around. That is why I am avoiding to talk. Yeah, I think they are a bit far from here. They won't hear what I'm saying. So here's the thing. So I put out a request to the universe that when I meet my partner, the first day, we should get to know each other for the next 7 days, and on the 8th day, you're supposed to do sex. You're supposed to do something, the adult gymnastics. And through that action, a baby will be born. I'll have a daughter. Yeah, I'll have a daughter. I'll be a father. And at that time, I'll have a very good job. I'll have at least cash flowing as my income. And I'll be stable. I'll be financially stable. I'll have a home. I'll have a car. Volvo XC90 specifically. So right now I need not to worry. But if I meet my partner, see, I concluded that this Mary is not. We are not supposed to be together. Yeah. I'm going to be meeting my partner very soon. On the 8th day after meeting, or even getting to know each other. That's it. I'll be a father. They'll be a mother. I'll support her in any way, in every way. If they continue studying, I'll support her by any means. I'll support her by any form of encourage, any form of help that I can offer. I will, because I know if the child is mine, they are also mine. They are all my responsibility, and I ask God to just enable me to fend for them, and at at least invest for them. Yeah, I want to talk about I want to make this videos title and this. Actually, don't put descriptions. I put only a title. I won't put a searchable name because I'm found out that there are people who are watching my content and it's not good. And it's because I'm putting some keywords on the title, the YouTube title. So yeah, so that is what will happen. I don't know when. I think one day I might come back here and refer to this video. On the 8th day, we are supposed to have sex, and anyway, let me end this video here. Let me end this diary here because my storage is has depleted right now actually. Anyway, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios. Is it tomorrow? Another day. Adios.